Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're gonna kind of go over some stuff happening here in the paint shop, in the paint booth, over in the other side of the shop, because we got some stuff going, and kind of show you, well, this project and why this engine's on a stand, and why there's like an entire cab and doors and everything disassembled over there, and there's nothing on this truck, and this truck's completely stripped. We got a lot going on. So I'm gonna show you guys all of that stuff and some of the progress we're making over on the other side of the shop, getting some more trucks together that are coming to the paint shop as soon as all of this stuff is done. So pretty cool little update, and follow along. It's gonna be a good time. All right, so here's what we got going on in the paint shop. We've got this super long, gigantic truck right here that we're doing for Bill Rethwish, and he brought it to us. It's super stretched out. They're actually making a motorhome out of this setup, but we've painted the entire chassis. As you can tell here, painted the whole dang thing. And then we took it all apart. The truck was white. So this truck had like 780,000 miles on it. We repainted the entire truck. And now we're starting to put it back together. And we're gonna get this dude put back on the chassis this week. So kind of just show you. We had to do a few things to this. Like I had to replace some of the buck rivets in the doors. Nothing major, but just some little stuff. You can tell this paint though is like, it's freaking awesome. We have the whole hood painted. We're gonna be putting a 12 gauge 379 stainless grill surround on this. But what we'll actually do is put the whole truck together, put this hood on like it is, and then put the grill shell on after the hood's on the truck. Right now, we're getting the cab ready to go. So we painted this whole thing, and we're putting it all back together right now. You see in here. Pretty awesome deal in the paint. We had to replace the whole cab corner back here. It was pretty corroded. So we put a brand new cab corner on it. And we pulled the entire interior out of it because we're gonna wrap the entire interior in leather. And right now, Meatball is wiring up the cab lights and getting that ready to go. We're putting 9 cab lights back on top of it. We've got a whole freaking pile of new parts. So we're putting brand new breathers up back on this truck. We're doing a 12 gauge strapless breather kit. All new seals and weather stripping, and rebuilding the doors, like everything on the inside of the doors. So we'll get all of this together. We'll get this thing basically as much as we can get done with it right here, and then we'll pick the cab up and set it on the truck. Bolt a seat in there so we can drive it down the road. And then this thing is going to 5150, which is the same people, if you watch the video a couple days ago of Timmy Cameron's truck, the gray and black truck, 5150 built the trailer. So they are they're building the camper portion of the truck. And basically we just got to get this thing together and to them, and then they'll build the rest of it. And when it gets done, I think we'll probably see this thing back here in the shop. We're thinking right now it's going to be, I don't know, August probably. And when it comes back in August, we'll do some stacks on it and some other things, kind of get it ready to go. We also have brand new glass going in this thing too. But I mean, you can tell Mark and Eli done an awesome job painting this thing. It looks good. Then over here, we got an engine out and disassembled. It's getting ready to be painted. With any luck, we may paint this engine today. That's what we're hoping for. All right, so in here, we got this. This is that engine over there. It's going back in this truck. But we're painting the engine purple, same color as the truck purple. And we're painting the chassis Omaha orange. So it's quite a lot of work. Like we've really disassembled this thing down, and they're just getting the final little bits and pieces. We don't got much left to do we?
No, not too much. Just cleaning it up.
So you can tell we've gone through, cleaned all the casting marks out of the spring hangers and just kind of cleaning up stuff so when it's painted it'll look nice. But this thing will be pretty neat when it's finished. There's the rear crossmember for it. That is all we're doing in this truck though. We're literally just painting the chassis, painting the engine, putting it back together, and then this thing will go, Jeff from 12 gauge will, I guess it's gonna get picked up and taken to 12 gauge. Is that what I think's going on with this? I'll have to talk to Jeff about it, but this whole job's we're doing it for Jeff at 12 gauge, so they're doing some kind of build with this truck at some point. What do you think, Mark?
Walk in the park.
There's like a gazillion hours in sanding this thing down. They've been working on this for like a week. This is a huge undertaking. Hey, you know what? It's not really a big deal because we only have to do a few more of these before Mid-America. I probably shouldn't say too much. Mark's gonna be like, I'm not coming to work tomorrow.
Yeah, I got some vacation weeks.
I got some, you know, I think I'm gonna take my vacation. You guys, good luck with that. I mean, I'd understand. We got a lot going on before we go to get to Mid-America. We got a lot to do yet, but so that's what's going on in the paint shop. We'll do some update videos on this once it's finished. So when they get done painting that chassis and engine, we'll start putting that truck together in the paint that's in the paint booth. Probably early next week. And then this one's next in the lineup for paint. And so with any luck, we'll get the rest of the interior in this thing finished up. Once the interior's done in this truck, then we're gonna go doing all the paint work because we're painting quite a lot on this truck. We're doing the tanks, the def tank, the frame, the fenders, the T-bars. We've already done all the paint work for the inside, which I'll show you. But we're pretty close to getting the interior done right now. And you can see we painted all the wood grain in this truck's been painted purple, legendary purple. And we've got everything kind of fitted up here enough at this point, so this thing's pretty well ready to go get some paint done. Should be awesome. We're gonna be painting that tri-pack purple to match the tanks and everything else. And I'll show you the inside of this thing. It's pretty awesome. Painting all these pieces purple, the whole dash is purple. We've got the orange floor mostly finished. We just got a little bit of wiring left to do. This thing's pretty neat. Like the seat bases are gonna light up. Your step plates light up. It lights up over there by the fuel pedals. And that piece right there will light up also. But you can see in here we got the Iowa custom cabinets installed. This floor, I don't know. This thing's gonna be pretty neat when it's finished. It's gonna be pretty neat. We went ahead and we got the watermelon lights in the overhead. And then over here, we're putting the doors back together. So, got all those dudes painted. It's pretty cool. But we'll get all this stuff knocked out this week on this one. And that'll be the next one for paint. We got a lot to do to this thing yet, and this is also going to Mid-America, so just another one of the trucks that are in the crunch to get everything done in time. All right, so another thing going on in the shop right now is we got wheels, we got tanks, we got air tanks over there, and the guys are bringing you 1, 2, 3, 4 fifth wheels.
4 fifth wheels.
You've got, every one of the trucks need the wheels polished on them.
Right.
You got some headlights to polish, a couple of grills to polish.
We got 3 days.
You got 3 days.
It's fantastic.
You
I love
know.
it. I love you, Brian.
You know, it started, I say, I just need this stuff done. And then by the time you got here, it was like, well,
Yeah,
since you're here.
In a 2-hour drive, we left Nashville, we got here, and boom, now it's like, holy crap. And this didn't even but one set of wheels.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So
we got a whole mess of stuff getting polished to go back on those trucks. So the next video you guys see when we get updates on what's going on. We'll have a lot of nice shiny stuff.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
You can get it knocked out.
We're gonna try. We're gonna try. Got 3 days.
3 days.
Yeah, got this.
Don't you just love trying to get ready for a truck show?
Absolutely. I've missed this.
But yeah, so we got a handful of parts that we're getting knocked out, and I'm leaving
Okay. Go away.
to go do stuff, and I'm gonna leave you to do your thing.
Let me and Ron do our thing. You go away.
Okay.
All right.
I'm just holding the whole thing up. All right, cool guys. All right, guys, that is it for this video. Peter's got his work cut out for him. You guys saw everything we got going on in the paint shop, what we got going on over here, and he's got like
I got
Plenty.
a lot.
you got a lot.
I got a lot.
You got to polish those wheels in this thing too.
Yeah, and the fifth wheel, grill on the orange one, headlight buckets, fifth wheel there, full polish job on this white one, wheels on the blue one. Oh boy.
It's
Okay.
it's little stuff getting ready for the Mid-American Truck Show. No big deal.
He says little stuff. He says little stuff. Okay, we're good.
All right, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember, like, subscribe, follow us on Instagram at Semi Casual Show. You can follow Peter here.
At Almost Chrome.
And otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video. Later.